My name is Otega. I'm a long-term Kileleshwa resident. I was born and bred in Nairobi and specifically in Dagoretti North constituency. I'm a father, a husband, a son, and most importantly, a member of the Kileleshwa community. There's 5 key issues that I would like to address if elected next year as Kileleshwa Ward MCA. So one of the key issues is the state of our infrastructure as a ward. So number one on everybody's lips is the state of our roads. Anybody that operates, any Kileleshwa stakeholder understands the challenge that we have with many of our key roads. For example, Makueni Road, we've been complaining about them for years. We need to get those sorted because there's a huge time and cost expense, whether you're walking or driving or cycling around Kileleshwa, and that is reducing the quality of life for Kileleshwa residents. Number 2, water and sanitation. Huge problem. People get home, we have this equitable sharing, water sharing problem, because it's a problem because the supply obviously does not meet the demand of Kileleshwa residents. But to add insult to injury, we are not getting our water in our taps when we should. So that's a big problem. Then obviously Kileleshwa is growing and growing very, very fast, but the services around sewerage are not keeping pace with the growth of our community. Then we also have a challenge with our environment. So that is across cleanliness, just general, garbage collection. We also have a big challenge with the green space, once again, which is directly related to how fast Kileleshwa is growing. We are obviously moving from a single or, just a townhouse sort of setup to multiple high-rise buildings along streets that previously housed just a small number of families. We also have a challenge around education and healthcare. For example, Kileleshwa only has one government primary school, which is the famous Kileleshwa Primary School, and that obviously does not address the needs of over 30,000 residents. Similarly, there is not a single government funded or run healthcare facility within our community. That needs to be addressed because once again 30,000 residents have to look for these services elsewhere. Kileleshwa is changing rapidly and we're moving into a general multi-dwelling settlement for the entire ward. Insecurity is a big challenge for us, and the way we're currently addressing it is we're retreating behind higher and higher walls and gates and that sort of thing. That does not help our community become safer and more vibrant. What we need to do is address that challenge as a community using the resources that we have as a county, as a ward, and as a national government, such as policing and smart solutions like cameras and improved response times. And finally, we're looking at how we empower our residents. So with a focus on particularly young people. We need to think about how our young people transition from the education system to earning their livelihoods. We're also looking at supporting businesses, both small and big, because Kileleshwa is one of Nairobi's key hubs. We're only 5 kilometers from the central business district, and we are actually a very strong business hub, and that is only set to grow. So we want to address all the challenges that businesses face around licensing, service provision, the ability to employ young people, and for businesses to get their goods and services delivered around our ward. If we look at our constitution, the key functions of an elected MCA are to represent, in our case, the Kileleshwa residents, legislate, and finally oversight, which is done through the various committees. So for example, there's a committee on water and sanitation. That committee oversees the county executive's budget, and these are the issues that I want to address as the elected member for Kileleshwa. Professionally, I'm a qualified accountant, and one of the ways in which a representative helps his community is by ensuring that the issues such as the ones that I've addressed are actually put on the table. I believe that as a stakeholder and a member of the community, I have first-line visibility of what the challenges are, and I've thought through the solutions and understand what the challenges are and how we can address them. I'm Cliff Otega. I'm running for Kileleshwa Ward MCA 2022. It's not about me, it's about all of us. So let's get involved, let's do it together, tuungane pamoja.